Well, here are the 5 things you need to know for today.
The assurances in exchange for some kind of movement on the trade front is likely what's going on. But again, it's very tight-lipped at this stage of the game.
Prime Minister Mark Carney and U.S. President Donald Trump have talked for the first time since failing to reach a trade deal earlier this month. Sources in the Prime Minister's office tell CTV News it was Carney who initiated the meeting. In a readout, the conversation between Carney and Trump was described as productive and wide-ranging, talking about trade challenges and long-term peace and security for Ukraine. Carney is also said to have raised the idea of establishing a new economic and security relationship between Canada and the U.S. Carney made contact on the same day. Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand met with the Secretary of State Marco Rubio in person for the first time. And talks between Canada Post and the Canadian Union of Postal Workers are now being put on hold. Negotiations were scheduled for today, but the Crown Corporation says it needs more time to review this week's offer from the union. Both parties returned to the bargaining table this week after a pause that was triggered by the Air Canada flight attendant strike. The union is asking for higher wages and the addition of weekend delivery and part-time workers. The two sides will meet again on Monday.
It felt like at every step of the way, instead of trying to provide a solution, it was, you can have a refund. Please have a refund. And we knew that that was really just a way of them absolving themselves of the responsibility.
While Air Canada flights are back up and running, passengers are now sharing their frustration over trying to get rebooked on another airline. David Britton's family's flight from Europe was canceled. They found the next available tickets on a United flight from Italy to Kelowna, but Air Canada declined to book them. According to air passenger protection regulations, if an airline can't rebook you on their airline following a cancellation, a customer may choose the next available flight that's offered by any carrier. Passenger protection advocates say the airline may have violated federal regulations.
We are concerned about the waves. We're expecting waves to break around 3 to 5 meters along parts of the coast of Nova Scotia and southern Newfoundland on Saturday, and for Nova Scotia on Friday.
Hurricane Erin is moving northeast in the Atlantic today with high surf and wind reaching some parts of eastern Canada. The hurricane is north of Bermuda and well offshore right now. Maritime gale warnings are in effect for areas in the Atlantic, Gulf of St. Lawrence and Northumberland Strait. Officials are not expecting any storm surge or rain, but say there could be high surf and some coastal erosion. Hurricane Erin is a Category 2 storm right now. Israel's defense minister is warning Gaza City could be destroyed if Hamas does not agree to disarm and release all hostages. This comes a day after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he would authorize the military to seize Gaza City. The IDF has warned medical workers and international organizations to prepare for the planned evacuation of the city's 1 million residents to shelters in the south. Israel believes only 20 of the 50 hostages are still alive.